if you ever try to let go, I'm sad, I know, yeah, I'm sad.
Hello guys, welcome to Top 5 Horror Movies. Today I'm going to be telling you the best horror movies that you can go onto and watch. I think most of them are on Netflix, so you should go and check them out, and let's begin. So number 1, I'm going for Chucky. There's different movies, The Cult of Chucky, Chucky's Wife, and just the original Chucky. Now I like the original Chucky, and because I think it's original, so it's the start of all Chucky movies. And I'm going to take you through basically all the storyline. So basically, Chucky was, before he became the Chucky doll, he was a murderer, and he got chased into a toy store while he was being chased by cops. And before he got shot down, I think he was shot down. Yes, I think so. But basically, he said a voodoo spell and got himself imported into a Chucky doll toy named Chucky, and that's where it all began. And a woman bought the Chucky doll off a guy off the street for his son, because his son really liked Chucky, and then not realizing the murderer was in the Chucky doll. The Chucky doll comes alive and starts murdering his family. And long story, spoiler, I'm just going to put a spoiler up here because I am going to do a lot of spoilers. But basically, Chucky does end up dying, but then he comes back. In most of the movies, he does die and just comes back after. So, yes, he does die a lot. But, yeah. And number 2, I'm going for Insidious. I like Insidious because it's one of the most realistic poltergeist movies out there, because it's number 1 based off a true story, and number 2 the special effects are amazing. Now the first Insidious is obviously about a hunting back in the 19 something when a family was hunted by a poltergeist, and there's these wife and husband they're basically ghost hunters, and they go to this house to get rid of the poltergeist. It's nothing much, that's mostly the storyline, because that's it really for the movie. It's just these guys fighting ghosts, but there are very, very scary moments in this movie. I might put a clip in, might not, I don't know how good my editing skills are, but anyway. Number 3, I'm going for The Purge. It's basically a movie about one day of the year when every single person can murder whoever they want. They could rape someone, murder them, slit their throat, they could kill their own children and get away with it. And they did this so everyone could get their anger out, get their revenge on whoever they wanted to. So every day of the year, they would basically set this up. I think it was about night time this would start, and police are not allowed to help, ambulance not allowed, everything's shut down, and everyone's allowed to do what they want. And even cops could go out and murder people if they wanted to. And that's basically it really, and it's just about a family trying to survive. Number 4 is Annabelle. Obviously, everyone loves Annabelle nowadays. She is basically based off a true story as well. She is in a museum right now that you can go and see. I don't know where exactly though. But basically, yeah. And it's basically about a haunted doll, and she gets someone, I think, yeah, if I remember right, a husband buys it for her wife before giving birth because she loves to collect dolls. And basically, she brings her back, and the doll comes to life. Well, no, the doll didn't come to life. There's some murderers that were next door, and they heard screaming from next door. So the husband goes out, and then the 2 murderers sneak to their house and try to attack them. The woman dies in. I'm not going to get into major details, but she dies, and her blood drips into the Annabelle doll, and basically that's how it all begins. And Annabelle basically comes back as a haunted doll and tries to murder the baby and take its soul. And number 5, sorry, stutter. But basically number 5 is The Boy. And basically I watched this recently, and I think this movie is really good and kind of funny at the same time. But basically, a woman got hired by these rich people to babysit their son, and she went thinking it was actually their son. But when they got there, it was actually a doll, and she said, "This is the boy. Hello." introduce, take care of, I'd pay you lots of money for it. So she takes care of it and starts to realise there's something about this doll that isn't right. It starts moving, starts talking, and I've been, okay, I'm going to put spoiler up again, spoiler. At the end, it turns out it was actually a grown, I don't really get this ending, some people might, but I do not get this ending. It was a grown man moving the doll the whole time, and the guy who was moving it, it's actually their son. But I don't actually get that. You're going to have to watch it to understand it. But basically, thank you guys for watching. Remember to put thumbs up and subscribe. And if you want me to do another one of these, put down in the comments what I should do a top 5 about. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.